advocates are pushing for the enactment of a law that provides for the putting up of a national preventive mechanism against torture. The full story from Angel Dillera.
In the press conference of the Amnesty International its violations, leaders of the organization gave words of empowerment to the growing epidemic on human violence, mostly on physical aspect today at SM City, Davao. In line with the rise of physical abuse internationally and locally, the Philippine government has committed to set up a national preventive mechanism for torture. The House of Representatives and the Senate are urged to work with the Commission on Human Rights to draft the said bill for this purpose. With the recent forms of injustices on physical abuse such as the issue on sex for flight in Saudi Arabia of our fellow Filipinos who were detained there, we are in a dire need to address the issues on it. Our OFWs and us being treated powerless even when in fact they have the power to press charges against the foreign perpetrators. Ritzley Santos III, chairman of the Board of Trustees Amnesty International, shared his insights on his strong sentiment on the incident.
Well, it is a clear human rights violations of the plights of our migrant workers in the Middle East, and we condemn such reports. We welcome the action of the Congress to immediately investigate the sex for flight scheme, no, dahil nanganganib ang buhay mo, kailangan mong umuwi ng Pilipinas, at para makauwi ka ng Pilipinas, kailangan mong makipag-sex sa officials, ay maling-mali yun.
With his stand on the recent abduction of 5 members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines or the AFP belonging to the 60th Infantry Battalion under the 10th Infantry Division, agreeing on the notion that it is a bit disappointing that at some level, those protectors of the human violence cannot even protect themselves from it.
Well, nakakalungkot nga, no? Parang if the premise of the question says na even the military themselves cannot protect themselves, how much more can they protect the civilians?
We are pursuing the kidnappers until we get them. And then itong pagkakandak kasi namin ng PIDOC, unarmed kami, papasok kami sa communities because we are conducting social development in the area, community development. So, wala kaming arms. Tutulong kami sa mga projects nila, mga hinaing, para ma-develop yung community so that we will get their trust and confidence and go back to the government.
As crimes are pressing authorities and civilians, the Amnesty International, a form of a pro-government activism mediating on the protection of human rights, is organization open and accessible to younger generations, and a few of local college students appeared in the said press con as a form of commitment and support to the organization. For People's Television, Angel Pizarro Dillera.